Okay, it's recording. Okay, I'm going to say again. Groep 1 van voegwoorde is maar en want of dog, maar en want of dog, maar en want of dog. En jy gaan dit onthou as jy dit 'n klomp keer herhaal. I know most of you already know the group 1 words. That shouldn't be a problem for you. So ons doen dit sin, conjunction, sin. That's how we do a sentence with group 1. Group 2 is all the D-woorde, all the D words, except for dog, which is in group 1, and dat, which is in group 3. Plus, nogtans anders buitendien. So, all the D words, except for dog, which is in group 1, and dat, which is in group 3, plus, nogtans anders buitendien. And we do that sin, conjunction, verb, sin. Sin, conjunction, verb, sin. Okay, so now we get to group 3. So group 3, the way I do it, that's easy to remember, is if you learned group 1 and words and you've learned group 2 words, then you don't have to learn group 3 words because group 3 words will be the rest of the words. So as I mentioned earlier, this is not a foolproof way of doing it, but instead of being overwhelmed with so many different words that you need to learn, I simplified it for you, and if you do it my way, you will still have it right 90% of the time. My son just said I'm crazy. Okay, so group 3 is sin, conjunction, sin, verb. So basically the verb needs to move to the back. I'm going to move now to the beginning of this document because I didn't want to type it out again. I just want to make you aware of something. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Wait. Okay. So we get turbo verbs in Afrikaans. So usually, if you have to move the verb to the back, and there's already a verb at the back, it will be sentence, conjunction, sentence, verb 1, verb 2. But if it's one of these 5 turbo verbs, then in the first position, verb 1 position, they are going to jump over verb 2 and they will be right at the end. So in other words, my sentence will be then sentence, conjunction, sentence, verb 2, turbo verb. Is that clear? Someone?
Yes, mevrouw. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say it again. If there's already a verb or if there's 2 verbs in the second sentence, I am going to say sentence, conjunction, sentence, verb 1, verb 2. If verb 1 is one of these turbo verbs, het is, was, word, wees, then they have the ability to go over verb 2 and they will be the last word of the sentence then. Only those 5 verbs. The rest of them will always be sentence, conjunction, sentence, verb 1, verb 2. Good. The next thing that we're going to look at is when you have to start with a conjunction. And actually that's very easy if you have to start with a conjunction. The first thing that you need to do is you need to read the 2 sentences and you have to translate it for yourself in English to be able to see if something must happen before something else. And if the second sentence must happen before the first sentence, then you're merely going to swap the two sentences around. So after swapping the two sentences, you are going to identify verb 1 in the first sentence, verb 1 in the second sentence, and you're going to bring them to stand together in holy macaroni with a comma in between. So all the conjunctions that you need to start with are like that, except for all. So if you go into more detail, you will see that all is in a different group. All the other conjunctions that you need to start with are in group 3, which means the verb must move to the end. So you're going to have conjunction, sentence, verb 1, comma, verb 1, sentence. Can you see they're standing there in holy macaroni with a comma in between? It's like a bride and groom and a bouquet in between them. Can you see that? Okay. So that's for all the conjunctions except for all, because all is in another group. All is in group 2. So all, we're going to say all, verb 1, sentence, comma, verb 1, sentence. Okay. Who of you are still not sure about this part of the work where you have to start with a conjunction?
I'm all good.
Anybody else who's not sure what's going on? Okay, now I'm going to move to the last part of the work. So conjunctions are mainly divided into 3 sections. The first section is where you have to put the conjunction in the middle, and that consists of group 1, group 2, group 3. The next section is where you have to start with a conjunction, and then you have all the words following the same rule except for all. All is different. So all of the words, all the conjunctions except for all, you identify the 2 verb 1s and you put them together in holy macaroni in the middle with a comma in between. All, you have to move verb 1 to just after all, and then the rest of the sentence, comma, then verb 1 again of the second sentence and the rest of the sentence. And now the third section is the section that in grade 11, it's actually the first time that you do this part of the work. And it's also not difficult. It's not difficult because you do exactly what you would do in English. So off and off is either or. And off and off is actually just the positive of nog en nog, which is a negative, neither nor. So you will have 2 sentences where a part of those 2 sentences are exactly the same. So there's 2 ways to do this. Either where you have to start with off, or where off is in the middle. And you do it exactly as in English. So if Carly, if I say in English, Mike will lock the class, Steve will lock the class. And I ask you to start with either. The word either. How are you going to do it?
Either Mike or Steve will lock the class.
So you will do it exactly like that in Afrikaans. You will say, of Mike, of Steve sal die klas sluit. Another way to do it is where you are not going to start with either, but you are going to join the 2 sentences with either or. So Mike sal die klas sluit, or Mike will lock the class, Steve will lock the class. How are you going to combine that where you don't start with either, the word either, Carly?
Mike.
What
am I starting with? Nog.
No, I'm not going to tell you what to start with. I'm just saying that either should not be the first word.
Or then we'll come in the middle. We'll be off.
Okay, so huh?
Mike.
No, you can't start with off.
Mevrou,
Ja, my kind.
can I try? I think I might have it.
Please. Okay.
Off Mike, off Steve, No?
I don't want you to start with off.
Oh.
I want it to be in the middle. So I'm going to, so if I say, Mike must lock the class, or Mike will lock the class, Steve will lock the class. Either or. And your either or should be in the middle. How are you going to do the sentence? The class will be locked by...
okay. Die klas sal sluit. Of Mike of Steve.
Okay, die klas sal gesluit word deur of Mike of Steve. Of
Okay.
die klas word gesluit, of nee, you have to keep sal. Deur of Mike of Steve. Benji, are you awake?
Yes, mevrou.
Okay, Benj. Okay, so kan julle sien dat hierdie presies dieselfde... Benj, put down your phone.
Mevrou, I'm not on my phone.
Oh. I just get deja vu, Benji.
From where?
From class.
I'm never on my phone in class, mevrou.
Oh, Benji, I'm just making conversation to keep your attention.
Okay.
Okay, nou gaan ons na nog en nog toe. Nou nog en nog in Engels is neither nor, and that's a negative. So the thing to remember here, and it's a big thing to remember here, that neither and nor counts as your double negative. So it means you will not have another knee. So if I'm not going to use the sentence there, I'm going to see if you understand. So I'm going to use Mike and Steve still. If I say, Mike will not lock the class, Steve will not lock the class, then how am I going to do the sentence with neither nor? Jordan?
Yeah. Can you just repeat it?
If I say, Mike will not lock the class, Steve will not lock the class. Neither nor. How are you going to do it?
I'm not actually sure.
Neither.
Mike nor.
Yes.
Neither Mike nor Steve will lock the class.
Baie mooi, Bibi.
Oh, then Bibi.
Neither Mike nor Steve will lock the class. Okay, so if I have to do that sentence in Afrikaans, Naifi, how am I going to do it? Yeah, Naifi. Yeah, right. Nice excuse. Jackie?
Ja, mevrou.
Luister.
What?
I want you to do that sentence in Afrikaans for me. The sentence is, Mike sal nie die klas sluit nie, Steve sal nie die klas sluit nie. And I want you to combine those two sentences with nog and nog. And it's exactly like you would do it in English.
Flip. Holy class late. Steve.
Okay,
Wait, is that the sentence? Yeah, I don't know how to do this one.
You're going to start with nog, and it's exactly like you would do it in English. Start with nog.
Nog Mike. Nog. Nog what? Who's the other person?
Steve.
Oh, that sentence. Nog Mike. Nog Mike. Nog Steve.
Yeah. And
then what's the rest of the sentence?
Sal die klas sluit. And the main thing to remember here is you're not going to include a nie. So listen, this is the challenge. Your original sentences will have nies in. if we look at here at the Sally sentence. Sally eet nie koek nie, Sally eet nie brood nie. Can you see both those sentences are in the negative? And there's in total 4 nies there. Can you see it? So the trick here is that you use nog en nog or neither nor, and you're not going to use any nies. So Sally eet nie koek nie, Sally eet nie brood nie, Sally eet nog koek, nog brood. Okay? Can you see there's no nie there? There's no nie at the end. Family, can you see there's no nie at the end? Alana, can you see there's no nie there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're busy with the last thing, and that is sowel as. And again, here, it's working exactly the same as in English. Sowel as is in Engels as well as. So, if you look at it, if you look at the sentences, you will have one of two things. You will either have the same subject in both the sentences, like in this case, which is Mickey, né? Or you will have the same object. So it doesn't matter which one is the same, either the subject or the object, you're going to do it exactly as in English. So if I say, Mickey plays rugby, Mickey plays soccer, and I want you to join it with as well as, then it's Mickey plays rugby as well as soccer. Okay? In Sal en Afrikaans, Mickey speel rugby sowel as soccer. So, let's say it's the same object. Let's take rugby. Let's say Mickey speel rugby, Susie speel rugby. Then what is it? Mickey speel rugby, Susie speel rugby. Met sowel as. Let me find someone to answer. Jamie? Darby?
Yes.
Do the sentence for me.
Which
Mickey,
one?
luister. Mickey speel rugby, Susie speel rugby. Met sowel as. Which is exactly the same as in English.
Do you want me to use what conjunction?
Sowel as.
So it would be sowel, Mickey,
No. Oh yeah, you can actually, yeah.
sowel, Mickey, us, Susie speel rugby.
Mooi. Sowel Mickey as Susie speel rugby of Mickey sowel as Susie speel rugby. Can you see it's easy? Exactly the same as in English. Okay. Family. Are you happy with the section of work?
I'm quite happy with it.
Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing. Don't go yet. I will tell you who can go and who needs to stay. You are 11D, eh?
Yes, mevrouw.
That's what I don't.
Okay. Before you all go, before I let some of you go, I just want to emphasize something again. When you do a worksheet, you have to mark it, you have to indicate your mistakes, you have to do the checklist and at the end, and you have to reflect on it. If you don't follow those steps, I will not assign the point 4, which is the oorwinning. And the oorwinning is the thing all the oorwinnings, there are 5 of them. That's going to count 75% of your mark for the term. So if you only get to 2 oorwinnings, then only 2 of the oorwinnings marks will count for you. Okay. So it's important that you follow the steps to be able to progress to the oorwinning. And if you've done the worksheet and you've noticed that I haven't assigned the oorwinning to you yet, then you have to go back to Google Classroom and check the comment to see why did I not assign the okay. So if I say your name, then you can leave. Bye. I hope you have a lovely day. Erin Zief, you can leave. Bye-bye. Lexi, you can leave. Bye.
Dankie mevrou.
Alana, stay for me. Benji, stay for me. Carly, have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
Chase, stay, please. Bibi, stay. Darby, stay. Ella, stay. Frankie, have a good day. Bye. Georgie, stay, please. Jamie, stay. Jake, stay. Jaden, stay. Jordan, stay. Falky, bye. Have a good day. Julia, you can go. We already spoke. Kayla, please stay. Michael, please stay. Nathy, please stay. Rafaela, stay. Rebecca, stay. Okay. Erin, you can go.
I wanted to speak to you, but okay.
What did you say?
I wanted to speak to you quickly.
Okay. Okay, speak to me. Do you mind speaking in front of them?
No, I don't mind. I was going to ask, am I up to date? Or do I still have to do things?
Yes, you are up to date with this term's work. Last term's work, you're still not up to date, but this term's work you are.
Okay.
Now you're not, no, sorry, let me rephrase, Erin. You're not exactly up to date because there are work due tomorrow. Well, you are up to date, but you haven't done the work for the week yet.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
So you still need to do the worksheet and then you will be assigned the whatever.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Listen, none of you I have a huge problem with. If there's any one of you who will feel embarrassed or exposed if I speak to you one by one, please tell me now and then I will make an appointment to speak to you later. Anyone that wants to speak to, who doesn't want me to carry on?
I'm fine if you carried on.
Okay. So listen, family, friends, colleagues. This week for the rest of the subjects is actually a consolidation week. In Afrikaans, we work differently because we already started our term with a project, whereas the other subjects are only doing their projects now. And we have consolidated everything on an ongoing basis, which is also different from the other subjects. So that's why we got permission from Mr. Sam to carry on with the work, provided that it's not a lot of work and provided that you will be able to finish it during the class time. And you know that we only have 3 things for you to do in a week. So some of you are falling behind, and I'm going to address you one by one now and tell you what you need to do. I just want to say that if you go to Google Classroom, and I did post this on Classroom already, if you go to Google Classroom and you click on classwork, and then in the left top corner, you click on view all topics, and you click on view my work, you will see exactly what is missing and what is done. Please try to stick to the deadlines, because if you don't finish in time with the work, you're going to forfeit those marks. It's as easy as that. I know for a fact that the work is not too much. And if the work is too much and if you need more support, it's your responsibility to let me know so that I can sit and work with you so that we still finish on time with the work. So if I want to make it very clear, if you don't finish on time with the work, you're going to forfeit the marks. It's your responsibility to approach me so that I can support you. Okay, Alana, you still need to do oorwinning 10.4. Please do that. And then I am going to assign the next oorwinning to you, which is 11.4. Okay, Alana? Just say yes.
Okay.
Okay, Alana, thank you. You can go.
Thank you.
Benji, Benji, have you emailed me something?
Yeah, I'm afraid because the Google Doc, mevrouw, it was the begriptut. It didn't. I had to request edit access, so then I just shared the doc with you.
Okay, so listen. Whenever, and I know the last begripstoets 2 that happened, I forgot to say make a copy for every learner.
Yeah.
But if I forget to make a copy for you, you just open the document. You don't have to request access or editing rights. You just make a copy for yourself, work on it, and still submit it on Google Classroom.
Yeah.
Because I can't work in my emails and my classroom. I want to show you so that you can understand why I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I get you, mevrouw.
No, I don't think you get me.
No, I do.
Can you see? I'm sharing my screen.
I can see it. I can see it, mevrouw.
Can you see how many emails I have?
Yeah, mevrouw, I know. I know.
Okay. So please.
Yeah, sorry.
So just submit those things for me on Google Classroom.
Yeah, okay.
So you need to do the oorwinning 10.4. You need to do 11.1, which is the begripstoets. It's I think that's that you emailed to me. And then you need to do this week's work still, the conjunction worksheet. Yeah.
But that's due Friday.
I know, I'm telling you that's this week's work. Okay.
But mevrouw, I swear, I did it at oorwinning 10.4. It was was that the one on Teo, mevrouw?
No, 10.4 is ontkenning.
I didn't, mevrouw.
Okay, so sometimes if you don't log in correctly, you log in as a guest and then it will not reflect on the classroom. So if you tell me that, I will go back and search for your name under the guests.
Okay, sure. I'll leave a comment somewhere, mevrouw.
Thank you. Okay, you can go. Bibi,
Okay,
I'll
thank
you a lot. Have a good day, Benji.
You too.
Ella? Okay. Ella, you need to do oorwinning 10.4. And then this week still work you still need to do. Okay, I see you. Just leave a comment for me on Classroom so that I know that I also need to look for you under the guests. Thank you, Ella. And remember, you still have a worksheet due this week and a oorwinning due this week. Thank you, Ella. Love you. Bye. Okay, next one. Gideon, is Gideon hier so?
Wait, mevrouw, did you say you leave me till last?
Yes, Bibi. There's a lot I need to talk to you about.
Oh, okay.
Gideon, is Gideon hier so? Okay. Jamie,
Yeah.
I left 2 messages for you to tell you that you have to mark your work and indicate your mistakes, and you have to fill in that checklist for me to be able to assign the oorwinnings. Please make sure that you read your comments and then work according to that so that we can progress. Okay. Okay, have a good day, Jamie.
Okay, you too.
Yaki?
Ja, mevrouw.
You need to do the summary, 10.1. You need to do the begripstoets, 11.1. And then you still need to do this week's work, which is a worksheet for Voegwoorde that we just discussed today. And then I will assign the oorwinning. Okay?
Am I far behind, Mafro, or like?
Now you're behind, but you're not. It's not impossible to get that done. Because at the end of the week, I forgot to mention that. At the end of the week, if all these things are not done, I need to type a report where I include Mr. Sam, the learning support, and Miss Marie to say exactly what you are behind with and exactly what interventions I've made. And every single time I send you an email, I invite you to a meeting, or I speak to you like now on Google Classroom, I indicate it. So that I can reference that later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Yaki, thank you. Bye.
Bye, Mafro. Have a good rest of the day.
You too. Jaden, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, Jaden, you need to do the begripstoets 11.1. And you need to do this week's work still.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Jaden, you also need to do the oorwinning for the previous. It's not assigned, so I imagine yours is also, you haven't marked your work properly. I need to go check what comment did I leave there. If I didn't leave a comment, I will assign the oorwinning 10.4 as well. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden. Bye. Jordan,
Hi, Mafro.
you need to do oorwinning 10.4 and this week's work.
Can you send the 10.4 to me?
It's already assigned. You just click on it on Google Classroom and you can do it.
I think I did it, but I never got over 75.
Okay, so then I will send you at some stage an email again. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too. Kayla, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, Kayla, I've left you numerous comments on Google Classroom. You also didn't mark your work, and one of the things you indicated that the opsomming was the easiest of the section of work, but you didn't. I'm trying to teach you how to do work in a critical way, all of you. So I need you to reflect on your answers so that you can identify the things that you struggle with. I need you to go back for me and check the messages that I left. You need to do the summary still, and you need to do the begripstoets, which is 11.1, and then you still need to do this week's work.
Okay.
Thank you, KK.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, wacht het gou. Michael, I see is not here. Rafaela, you need to do. You need to do the summary. You need to do the worksheet for 10.3 in order for me to assign the oorwinning, and then you still need to do everything of 11. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Rafaela.
Thank you.
I think I skipped some people. Why? Georgie?
Yeah, hi, Mafro.
Hi, Georgie. Sorry. I actually had to say, sorry, Georgie. I had to say goodbye to you because you only need to do this week's work.
Oh.
Sorry, Georgie. I apologize.
Okay. It's okay. Thank you, Mafro.
Georgie.
Bye.
Bye. Darby. Darby, you the same. I'm sorry, Darby. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, no problem.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Nathan.
Nathan.
Nathan, you still need to do the summary, which is 10.1. And then you need to do this week's work.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, Nathan, take care. BB?
Yes. I'm doing the oorwinning 9 right now.
BB?
Because I missed it.
Brain. Listen, my brain can't understand
I'm
how
sorry.
you can do one of
Okay, I can explain myself. I can actually explain myself.
Okay, so please, because I just sent Miss Maria email today saying that I can't get a hold of you. You don't answer my questions. You're far behind with work. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain.
Well, I've had a lot of other work, and I've had to balance it. I did one of the Afrikaans tasks. I did one of the oorwinnings. Did you get it?
Yes, but maybe you're 2 weeks behind with your work, more or less.
Okay. Well,
So
I tried. Yeah.
I don't have I really do understand it if you have a lot of work. But the thing that you did wrong was you didn't contact me to tell me that you are struggling, you have a lot of other work, you will get to my work, and you will be done by that date. You need to do that so that I don't wonder if you disappeared from the face of the earth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, baby. I unfortunately already sent that email to Miss Marie. So she might
It's
have
okay.
it.
It's okay.
Okay,
I'll do.
baby.
I'll try to. I'll try to do as much as I can today. I'm doing oorwinning 9 now, and I'm gonna do. I can see here what I'm missing, which
So listen,
is.
are you more or less up to date with the rest of your work now? Or still
Yeah.
not?
Well, I still have to do my accounting exercise for tomorrow, and I also have to do my English essay, and yeah. But I mean, I can do my Afrikaans now. My English essay is for a few days, so I can delay that until tomorrow or the next day, and I can do my Afrikaans now, and then do my accounting after.
Okay, baby. I will really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye.